Alright guys, so this is the last combo I'm going to show you. For this combo, you need to have Abyssdine and Abyssocea in your graveyard, and you need to have Abysstheus and Abyssgunde in your hand. It's kind of situational, but chances are later on in the game you will have Abyssdine and Abyssocea in your graveyard because you would have used them already. Also, searching out a gun is not impossible because you have Pike to search it out for you. Okay, with that being said, let's just go on to the combo. So what you can do first is you're going to reveal Abysstheus by discarding Gun. Okay, for Abysstheus, you're going to search out your Abyss Turge. Okay, Abyssgunde's effect is going to activate. You're going to special summon Abyssdine. Okay, Abyssdine's effect is going to activate. You're going to special summon, Abyssocea. You can use Abyssocea's effect to target Abysstheus. You're going to special summon one Abysslind and one Abyss Pike. Okay, Abysstheus then goes to the graveyard. And now you have 4 monsters on the board. From this point on, what I like to do is I like to use Abyss Turge and actually use its effect to get back my Gun. Mostly because Gun is an MVP card in the deck, and you kind of want to have it for any play you want to make later on in the future. It's just a great card, and that's why I got limited. So I'm going to use my Abyss Turge, normal summon it, and discard an infantry or any other water monster from my hand to add back my Gun. Okay, now I have 5 monsters on the board. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to make XCs with them, obviously, but these are completely up to you based on your deck, based on how you play, your play style. I'm going to show you a couple of options, and then you guys can go from there. So first things first, I would overlay these two to bring out an engineer. Okay, and I'm not going to overlay with the Lind because I want to have it in case they dark hole or whatever. And I can bring out a bigger monster or another monster I can use for a different play. Okay, and now that we have our Gun, we can definitely use a Pike or another Turge and get another good play off. Okay, with the Abyss Pike and the Abyss Turge, what I like to do is I like to go into Bahamut Shark, and then I like to use Bahamut Shark's effect, detaching either the Pike or the Turge, depending on the situation, and bringing out an Abyss Trite. Okay, so this has set up your board tremendously. You now have 4 monsters, 3 XEs, a Trite, an Engineer, a Lind, and a Shark. Okay, your opponent is going to be very hard for them to overcome this, especially since you have 4 cards in hand for the next turn. Okay, so this is a really big play. However, there's something else you can do. Okay, instead of making the Shark, instead of making the Engineer, instead of bringing out the Trite, okay, you can leave your Pike and your Turge on the field, overlay these two for a Giga Brilliant. Okay, detach the Giga Brilliant. Okay, you sent the Dine to the graveyard. Now you have, and if my math is correct, 7,800 points worth of damage. So if you had done damage at any point in the game up until this point, you would essentially OTK your opponent. This is almost an OTK. I mean, I'm sure somebody will figure out something to make this an OTK. I know you can bring out another Turge instead of a Pike and make it 7,900, but it's not the 8,000, and leave your opponent at 100 life points. But this is a great combo, and like I said, it's very devastating. With that said, let me know what you thought of all these combos, what you thought of the video. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more great content. Thanks, guys. Bye.